What's up, legends? I'm going to show you exactly in this training how to book highly qualified leads from the initial $1 million sales pitch video to how to qualify them exactly so that when they jump on your calendar, they're booked, ready to buy instantly. Okay, follow for more, let's go. We do not waste time with number one, tire kickers. Write down tire kickers. People that talk but don't take action. We don't want to communicate with tire kickers. Number two, we want to make sure that they have an actual problem that we can definitely help them with. So write down a real problem, not just a fake problem that is talk again, a real problem, okay? Number three is we want to make sure they have a vision. Someone wants to dream big, okay? Super important to know that. You need to have someone that wants to dream big. That's someone you want to work with, okay? What we're going to do here is number one, this or that question, okay? So you've already said the $1 million sales pitch. They put their hand up like, yes, that sounds great, I want to do it. Then you want to go into a this or that question, okay? A this or that question is something that's very easy for them to answer. Okay, you want to make it easy for your prospects to answer initially because then they will start to talk. If it's too hard of a question early on, humans are lazy. They will just give up. They'll look at the question and be like, that's way too hard for me, I'll get back to that, and they'll never get back to you again. And then you have to follow them up for ages and they may or may not get back to you ever again. So make it a low barrier of entry. Write that down, low barrier of entry for them to answer your question. So love that you want to improve your fitness. Do you do weights or do you do running or a bit of both? Do you eat clean food? Do you eat like pretty bad food or a little bit of both? Mind filling me in, like, have you just started training or are you looking to get started? You're giving them pretty much the answer that they want, that you want them to say, okay? That's what this or that question is. That's gonna get them to start talking. When people start talking, what happens, they feel more obligated to continue talking with you, okay? When people start talking, they feel more obligated to continue talking with you because they've already shared some information that may be vulnerable about their life, and so they feel obligated to continue talking. And this is why sales is so important. Okay, sales is such a great skill set because you're helping somebody actually figure out what they want in their life. Now, once they've answered that question, you say number two, they'll either go into pain or they'll either go into vision on that question. Pain will be the problem, vision will be what they want. Okay, a high-level person will be the vision, a low-level person will be the pain. Okay, so what you want to do is go into one of those two things. So how long have you wanted this for? Or how long have you wanted the vision for? Whatever it is, get them to open up a little bit more. You're looking for a paragraph here. Someone that's gonna actually open up with a paragraph. The bigger the paragraph, the better the result. That's number two. Number three is you're gonna then direct them. If they say the vision, you're gonna ask them about the vision. So tell me, where do you wanna be in the next 3 to 6 to 12 months? Okay, what you're doing here is you're actually also testing their frame, testing them how serious they are. Because if they go back to you about the $1 million sales pitch, but they're not willing to answer these questions, good luck coaching somebody like this because they're not going to be vulnerable within your program, they're not going to shop in your program, they're not going to be willing to invest in your program, all that kind of jazz. So you're making some barriers of entry, right? You want to test them a little bit to see how vulnerable they are, how much they've already tried, where they want to go, etc. Okay, so number three is vision. Once they say the vision and you fully feel like in your heart to heart that this person is a potential prospect, from that moment onwards, what you're going to do is you're gonna say, hey, I have a few ideas for you. Are you open to some feedback? Okay. The best way to send these messages in your DMs on social media is, hey, I have a few ideas for you. Send. Are you open to some feedback? Send. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 again, and then send. People will respond very well to this because what happens is it's called dopamine. Right? We're all function off dopamine, meaning the higher your dopamine levels are, the higher your functionality is. This is why we say everybody in our program needs to go get sober, lay off the porn, lay off television, lay off the TV, get closer with God, get closer with Jesus, go to church, go to nature, surf more, all these other things, because that increases your dopamine instead of taking your dopamine. When you have high dopamine levels, you can crush your business. You can be very focused, okay? And if you're already clocking off on this video, that just shows you've got low dopamine. If you're very engaged right now, congratulations, you're probably like the 1% of the world that have high dopamine. That means you're gonna be very successful, okay? So now, he's gonna send that message. Have a few ideas for you, send, are you open to some feedback? Send. More of a soft way to open them up to sales call. They'll say, yes, here's what I'm thinking, send. Let's jump on a short 5-10 minute call, send. I want to give you some feedback, plus I'll answer some questions you may have about your fitness, etc. Send. And that way we can actually get to know each other a little bit as well. Send. Does this time tomorrow or the next day work at 10 or 11 a.m., whatever the time zone is? Send. You're leading them, okay? You're taking them to the destination. You're showing them where to go. Then you want to get their phone number, their email, add that to your CRM system, jump on the call, give them that first coaching call, where you give them some value, some tips on their life and give them that mini breakthrough first before you even offer them anything inside you want to make sure you give them value first before you're asking for money. Value, money. Value, breakthrough, value, money. Not just money, 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 because then you're just taking from the world. You've got to give first. This is the key. So quick summary is you've sent the $1 minute $1 million sales pitch. Okay, they've said yes, this or that question. Okay, are you into like more like running or more weights or a bit of both? Have you just started training or looking to get started, etc.? Something easy for them to answer. Number two, you want to figure out how long they've wanted it for. That's going to determine how keen they are. If they wanted this for 6 years, you're going to be very keen. If they wanted it for the last week, they're not really that keen, they just saw the idea. Okay, so you want to figure out, that's going to give the temperature of where they're at. Number three is you're going to figure out their goal, their vision. Okay, where do you want to be in the next 3 to 6 months? Okay, what's the ultimate outcome that you want? Okay, that's what's going to help you truly get them on target to where they want to go. You can actually put together the right plan and really set them up for success. Then from there, we're going into the sequence of messages that books the call. So you're going from, hey, I have a few ideas for you, send. Are you open to some feedback? Send. They reply back, yes, I am. Then you go, awesome, love that you want to grow. Send, here's what I'm thinking. Send. Let's jump on a short 5-10 minute call. Send. That way I can talk a lot more faster than I can type and text. Send. Plus I can answer any questions you may have. Send. There's tomorrow 9 or 11, whatever time zone work for you. Send. Book it in, grab their phone number, the email, grab that to your CRM system, okay? And then from there, you have the call, give them some free value, right? Text me 561-920 for the exact script that we use, so you can have that on your computer, and you can literally just go through that in your own time and start booking appointments today, okay? And if you want a free scaling session, text me also 561-920-9909 and write scaling session, or just comment scaling session right now, and we'll book in with the team. We'll put together a custom plan for you and give you a free coaching session so we can show you how you can grow your company in 2026. Follow this page for more, Ali and Ty, and make sure you hit the next video on how to improve your close rate by 50% on the first call you have with prospects that come from this exact sequence. Have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love. Let's go, baby.